There exists a common saying among Caucasian women when discussing dating or engaging with African American men: once you go black, you don't go back. This expression implies that once a woman has had a close or romantic encounter with a black man, she might struggle or even find it impossible to revert to dating white men or individuals from different races. The notion is that the powerful physical or emotional experience with a black partner makes other relationships, particularly with white men, seem less appealing. This saying often suggests that black men offer something distinct, whether it's a heightened level of passion, adventure, or raw vitality, that some women feel they cannot discover in other men. This concept, while frequently dismissed as a lighthearted or exaggerated cliché, prompts deeper inquiries about race, attraction, and societal views. It addresses the overlap of personal encounters and cultural stereotypes, and how these factors influence individuals' romantic decisions. Some might contend that the phrase refers to the hypersexualization of black men in media and culture, forging a story that connects physical attraction with notions of power, dominance, and exoticism. Nevertheless, a more profound question emerges. Why are white women specifically regarded as off-limits to white men who choose to date black men? Is this merely another aspect of the racial dynamics that have traditionally shaped relationships in Western culture, or is there something additional at work? And why do some white men believe they cannot pursue a white woman who has engaged in romantic or sexual relationships with black men? This inquiry delves into the intricacies of identity, insecurity, and social status perceptions that reach far beyond simple physical attraction. As we examine these concepts, it's crucial to comprehend how race, media representations, and societal expectations influence not just what individuals seek, but also who they think they can be involved with. The notion of going black and not going back also addresses the uncomfortable realities about race and sexuality, how they are frequently linked with ideas of power, status, and even masculinity. It's a stereotype that trivializes the intricate nature of human relationships and attraction, reducing them to physical attributes or social dynamics rather than personal bonds and compatibility. Therefore, while this phrase may be used casually in some groups, it reflects much deeper cultural and emotional currents that impact dating preferences, perceptions, and decisions. I addressed a portion of this inquiry in a video regarding the first black bachelor. The second difficult reality is that white women, vying for the attention of men, can be tainted by white males. Indeed, this exists. When a white man learns that his white wife or girlfriend has engaged in intimate encounters with a black man, he may lose his control. He might perceive that she is damaged. Nevertheless, his response is not always based in racism, at least not in the manner we typically comprehend it. It frequently arises from the depiction of black men in the media and adult entertainment industry. Every black male adult film performer, without exception, is frequently portrayed with exaggerated physical characteristics. Now the same can be claimed for certain white male performers in the same industry, but this physical stereotype of black males appears to have extended beyond adult films. Numerous white men, upon learning that their partner has been involved with a black male, might envision their partner with a muscular, dominant presence. This stereotype, amplified by media depictions, contributes to the notion that black males are more alpha or superior in specific respects. This situation explains why some white men opt not to date white women who have previously been involved with black males. Although few would openly acknowledge it, the notion of a superior black male figure can lead them to feel inadequate, particularly if they think their partner has had experiences they are unable to provide. Most white women, however, still lean towards dating white men, and the belief that black males are better in bed or more physically skilled is often a result of stereotypes rather than reality. Mainstream media and popular culture have historically depicted black males as highly sexualized and powerful, which can result in unrealistic expectations and perceptions. In truth, it's not strictly about race. It revolves around perceived physical or social standing. The anxiety that a white man may not measure up, either physically or otherwise, is what frequently deters him from pursuing the woman who has been with a black male. Society has constructed this odd belief that women who date outside their race, particularly black males, might have more adventurous experiences or encounters. White men might fear that their partner's previous experiences will render them less appealing or desirable, even if their own attributes are otherwise attractive. This leads us to examine why some parents dissuade interracial dating. I mentioned in a previous video that if white fathers demonstrated to their daughters what a strong, masculine head of the household resembles, their daughters might be less inclined to date outside their race, particularly black boys. White fathers are aware that if their daughters develop a reputation for dating black men, they might find it challenging to attract a high-value white male partner in their local social circles. While fathers may provide politically correct responses in public, they might privately fret about the implications for their daughters' dating opportunities. When a white woman is tagged as someone who only dates black men, it can foster a lasting stigma. This label can adversely affect her future relationships. Once she becomes associated with that stereotype, unless she relocates to a different community or starts anew, she may struggle to find a partner who isn't influenced by that preconceived belief. So how can one conceal these dark side escapades? While there are no straightforward solutions, it's crucial to remember that relationships should not be simplified to race, physical stereotypes, or societal expectations. Love, in its most genuine form, goes beyond these superficial limits. A genuine connection is built on mutual respect, shared values, emotional closeness, and the recognition that no two people are solely defined by their race or any singular facet of their identity. In today's society, where the media continually reinforces these restricted notions of attraction and romance, it is vital to pause and recall what fundamentally counts regarding human connection. While societal norms and cultural expectations may shape dating practices, we ought to aim to redefine what it signifies to engage in a meaningful relationship, one that isn't molded by the necessity to adhere to the strict stereotypes of the past. It is also significant to recognize that concealing or stifling parts of one's romantic past ultimately benefits no one. Secrets and shame seldom foster healthy relationships. Rather than concentrating on obscuring past experiences, it is much more beneficial to accept them, learn from them, and let them guide a more mature, comprehensive understanding of love and partnership. No experience, no matter how atypical or misjudged, should determine your value or future prospects in relationships. We must also reflect on the larger cultural discussions regarding race and attraction, which can frequently be polarizing. While it is tempting to succumb to stereotypes or find comfort in broad assertions, doing so merely fosters ignorance and misunderstanding. The reality is, each relationship is distinct, and each individual contributes something irreplaceable. We should concentrate on establishing connections, not barriers, and dismiss the overly simplistic narratives that have often caused division, both in media representations and in our personal experiences. In a society where racial, social, and cultural distinctions are frequently exaggerated, the genuine challenge is to perceive one another as individuals, beyond our backgrounds, histories, and even preconceived ideas. Relationships are intricate and should be founded on more than merely physical characteristics or stereotypes. They ought to embody respect, love, and the latitude to embrace all dimensions of ourselves, free from judgment or shame. That's it for today. I hope this has offered some food for thought on a subject that's frequently mentioned but seldom examined thoroughly. As we persist in navigating these intricate dynamics, let us push ourselves to look past the surface and delve into the essence of what truly matters: authentic connection. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and remember, be kind to one another. True love cannot be confined to a box. It is a journey of discovery, growth, and understanding.